disciples for managing events. Never.
Becky, so where are we going?
We're going to the Bronx. Maggie. I don't know.
What are we gonna do?
Gonna have fun? I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. So, we're going to a benefit concert for some church. And then, that's what we're doing this month. But next month, we're going to be in this place, the Evangel Theater, with Misfit, chilling.
See? Right there. That's where we're going. Right, Becky? We're over here. We just made it to the middle of nowhere. Oh my god.
Or like Wednesday or something, they would have chapel and they would make us go to chapel. And every time there would be like a group of people that would come and they would speak about like our gift, like they would speak about like God, and then they would have like an altar call in the end. But I would never go. I would never raise my hand because I always felt forced. But then there was this one time that this group came and then they started telling us about, you know, the plans and the purposes, the purpose that God has for your life. And that day was like different than the other days. Like I felt something, like I felt like a pull from God. Like I never felt that before. And I felt like God needed me to be up there. And I even like, it was like so crazy that my friend was like standing next to me, and I kind of like pushed her out of the way because I felt like I had to go up there. And then when I went to like the second row, I felt like I hit like a sheet or something. And I felt the presence of God like I never felt him before. And, you know, I started like crying and stuff. And I heard God literally speak to me and say, art, pursue art. That's where I called you. And once I heard that, after that, I actually like made a promise to God. I was like, you know what, God, like if this is what you're telling me, if you're telling me to pursue art, then whatever else that you put in my hands, I'm going to use that to glorify you. Amen. And then, yeah, yeah, thank you, God. And during that same time, so it's like 2009 or 8-ish, during that same time I actually started skateboarding. And when I was skateboarding, I was going around and like I'm kind of like crazy, so I was like trying to like high five people in the street and stuff. And I was joking around with my friend. I was like, oh my God, imagine if we like give people Bible verses. And then I was like joking, like, we're gonna find those people that when we give them a Bible verse, they're gonna be like, get away from me, that's horrible. But you know, like then like a year after that, I was reading this book by John Eldridge called Waking the Dead, and it talks about all the things that you have in your heart and everything that, you know, like your dreams, all of that's in your heart. And there was a point in the book where it says, like, you know, put this book on pause and start writing down what's in your heart. And while I was doing that, I was alone, like in my room by myself, and I started writing down what was in my heart. And then I found myself flipping the page. I was like, you know what, God, like if this is what is in my heart, you know what, I'm gonna promise that it's not gonna be a joke anymore. Like I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna start a Skate4Jesus Facebook page, and then I only have like a little bit of money left. Like I had left the job and I had one more paycheck. I was like, I'm gonna use that paycheck to buy these little cards so that, you know, I can do what you told me to do. And once I did that, honestly, like once I was obedient with that, just everything else just started rolling into place. And it's kind of crazy, like sometimes, like honestly, like there's certain things that are happening in my life right now. I'm like, whatever, God, like do you, that's all you, that's like whatever you want me to go there, then that's where you want me to go. And this is an encouragement for everybody here, like whatever it is that God has been telling you to do, whatever it is that God had put in your hands, just use that for Him. Whatever it is, wherever you work, wherever you're at, just, you know, we are here in this world to tell everybody about Jesus. We're here, like, it doesn't matter if you're, like, if you're called to go speak to 100 people, but what matters is that one person that's constantly, like, always next to us. That's, like, you know, that's where God calls us. And, so yeah, that's what happened. Then Skate4Jesus came to be, and then, our main motto is to do everything in love. So we take whatever it is, whether it be skateboarding or whether it be singing, acting, dancing, rapping, we put that all together just to like bless somebody. So yeah. So.